I'm going to show you something today I wasn't completely sure would work. I took one of my old oil paintings and challenged myself, recreating it smaller, faster with acrylics using the same paper towel methods. Some of it worked beautifully, some of it failed completely. And I want to show you all of it, because that's where the real learning happens. If you're interested, stick around. If you are learning how to paint with acrylics, that's where the real learning happens. Not in the perfect result, in the honest process, so let's find out what's actually possible. I'm mixing with the acrylic retarder, which slows down the drying time and gives you more time to push around. I'm using a paint spray with titanium white mix and start from the top, a little bit more darker paint spray, and then in the middle I just applied titanium white like you can see it here, and then I just blended with my blending brush. So acrylic retarder definitely gives you a more blending time when you're blending with your brush and with the palette knife as well. I just basically just adding those colors with my palette knife, and now I'm starting just twist the paper towel and tap on my acrylic paint on a flat level paint, and then I just tap those clouds on a panel, and then I just blend it with my brush. Acrylic painting for beginners always comes with the same question: can I get the same rich texture look like I see in oil paintings? And honestly, for a long time my answer was probably not. Acrylics dry so fast, especially in my conditions in the tropics where I live in Australia. So, and they behave differently as well. So blending window is much shorter. Then I started thinking about my paper towel technique maybe, and I thought, what did that change things? And now I'm just sort of convinced that maybe it's not so bad, especially when you're using the retarder acrylic medium. It does give you more time to blending and work with it. And now I'm just twisting my paper towel like I usually do, and creating those fir trees, pine trees with my paper towel, and it seemed to work pretty well. So what I did, I just applied lots of paint on the panel, and now I just tapped those trees for it, and using my flat brush as well, try to create those distant grass fields, and crumpled up my paper towel again and tapped those colors on that bottom part of the painting, and just using burnt amber and burnt sienna plus yellow ochre. In this stage, I'm just comparing a little bit with the oil. I find that except the yellow ochre is not transparent color, but the burnt sienna and burnt amber should be more transparent. And it's not on acrylic painting, it's not as much transparent as I thought. It's just different medium, the acrylics, so you gotta get used to it. And for sure there is some mediums you can mix with your acrylic, makes it more transparent color. And here I'm just adding a little bit more burnt amber colors, and it seemed to just shine through a little bit those colors underneath. So I just want to make it a little bit more darker on the bottom. And here I'm testing my twisted paper towel trick and trying to just without paint first, and it failed, so it didn't pick up any paint. But you just have to tip it on the paint, and then you can whip those grass twigs on the panel. We create very, very small flowers, obviously. So crumple up paper towel, little tiny bowl, and then you just tap on your paint. Different colors, just adding up some red. You see the texture? This is good technique for creating texture. So just tapping up and you get the texture. And here I got a little trick for the flowers as well. This one is a very small one, so we have to create a very, very tiny ball. And then we just tap it up on colors. The one thing that does not work the same way with acrylic, wet on wet blending in the midtones. In oils I can go back in the wet paint for hours. I can push the colors together, soften edges, glaze over the top. With acrylics even slow it down slightly with water, even with the retarder. That window is much shorter. So what I decided to do is using the oil glazing after when I finished the acrylic painting properly. You have to remember that when you start using the oil on the top of the acrylic, you just can't go back to the acrylic. So when acrylic painting is finished, you can do the oil painting on the top. And some of the oil paint colors has that glazing transparency quality for them, and it's just great technique to use on this stage of our painting. And like I said before, you can get some medium for your acrylic paint that it gives you more transparency, which I haven't tested yet, maybe one day. Basically what we're doing, we just add some paint which is transparent color. In this case it's oil paint, very thin layer, and even just wipe it out with your clean paper towel to make it very, very fine, subtle effect on your painting. And like you can see, I'm just building it up, transparent color, so we can work with it longer. And even underneath those flowers, I just add a little bit burnt sienna, and then I just wipe it off, then it gives that bit of a glowing effect. And here I'm just adding sap green to give that bit of a more green highlight. And it's very important to use your very fine brush to add the color, and you can spread it on your acrylic painting very lightly. And here I'm just adding up a little bit more olive green, just give that a little bit more depth. And on the fields as well, I'm just adding up a little bit that it tones down the bright colors as well. So you can play with it. So it's very, very effective way to get your subtle effects on your painting. One question popped up is that we have a panel which is smaller from that original painting, and we're using acrylics and my paper towel methods. Is it better than the original? I don't think it's a fair question. They are different. The oils has more atmospheric depth in the midtones. The acrylic has a fresher energy. The texture feels more immediate. But here's what I can say honestly. For a beginner's painting tips journey starting here with this method with acrylics, the results are genuinely exciting. The barrier is lower than you think. So what I learned today is this. The paper towel method isn't an oil painting technique, it's a painting technique, and it travels. If you are just starting out, how to paint with acrylic doesn't have to mean learning something completely new from scratch. You can take what works in one medium and test it honestly in another. Some will fail, most will surprise you. You just have to find your approach that works best for you. And like you can see now, I just created a little different shape of the paper towel and just tapping up twigs and grass blades. And if you are interested more about my twigs and grass blades, I have a 7-part course in the channel Supporter Explorer team. So I'll see you there as well. And like I said before, you can't use acrylic paint now, so you have to detail all your detailing now with the oil paint. And I like my small angle brush for detailing, So don't throw your brushes away because you do need them. You know, when I started in my later years, just before when I turned to the 50s, I started painting, and I had this landscape I was supposed to paint, and I thought it's just too complicated, and that where the paper towel trick started. I was experimenting little things here and there, and I just found that it was just a great way to get a little more texture and a little bit more organic way to paint. And again, you just have to find your approach that works best for you. Thank you so much again. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.